It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. J.J. Freeman, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now to the plate, Billy Richter. He will lead this one off today.
Center fielder, Billy Richter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Ramirez. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Now at the plate, Rodney Finch, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line towards center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
Stepping in now, Felipe Rodriguez, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Cliff Carnitz, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Now at the plate, Arnold Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Arnold.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Into the box now, Sergio Valentine. He's got it, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You know, Dero, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
The 1-0 home. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch swung out and missed. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Valentine leads off second with one gone in the inning. Now another 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
1-1. So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edgar Armas. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Edgar Armas.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Missed with a slider.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
In now, Roger Serrano, as he's reaching at a curveball and comes up empty at strike 1. first shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Casto sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in now, Keith Roman, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Into the box, Tony Casto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Armas moves over. One down.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
Stepping into the box, David Freitas. Pitch on the way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Hits this one hard the other way. On to first, and there were two down.
Batting eighth, third baseman, Bob Ortiz.
In now, Bob Ortiz. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Ball.
2-2. Two out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Jason Ramirez.
Digging in, Jason Ramirez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Ortiz, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Arnold Suzuki. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Armas is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We played 2 full. The Travelers lead it 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Howard Ferguson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Howard Ferguson.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 2-1 pulled toward right center field. Roman shading to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Kenny McClendon.
At the plate, Kenny McClendon. First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street. A ball and a strike.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
1-1, here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Catcher, Chad Taylor.
First pitch on its way. Base hit, line drive into the corner. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in now, Billy Richter, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that dial or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Next will be the designated hitter, Sergio Valentine.
For Arkansas.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Sergio Valentine.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ferguson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 31, Johnny Combs.
Stepping in, Johnny Combs. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. Rodriguez takes it in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keith Ogle. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Leading off the inning, Rodney Finch, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Rodney Finch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Ready for another chance, Felipe Rodriguez. He's set. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And the runner will get back standing. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Here's the 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Finch aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a flare out toward right center. Roman moving in. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
That one had extra bases written all over it. Great sliding catch, and he also kept the runners right where they were at.
Into the box now, Edgar Armas, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. The 0-1 on its way. There's a strike.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back. But I think he might throw it here.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both of these guys will get it up to over 90, as you can see. 94 for one, 91 for the other. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Robbie Hunt. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch, and a neck-high fastball that time. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. The 1-1 waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Striding in, Keith Roman. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
0-1's the count.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Armas is there. 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Tony Castro.
So coming to the plate, Tony Castro. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The catcher, number 36, David Freitas.
Into the box, David Freitas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 away as they finally get another base runner on. He stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook as he's given up just 1 run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower. Lamont Finley answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Finley.
In now, Bob Ortiz. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Line hard, but foul. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Freitas leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Armas is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Roger Serrano, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Roger Serrano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. And a breaking ball stays outside. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off long.
Sliders in for a strike. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ferguson.
Into the box now, Howard Ferguson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he takes ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Kenny McClendon, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Count 3-1.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
3-2 pitch. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Stepping in now, Kenny McClendon, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. That misses. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chad Taylor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
A swing and a ground ball to third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Richter.
Into the box, Billy Richter. Lifted in the air to center field. Casto moves over. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So stepping in, Jason Ramirez. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman, Jason Ramirez.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. 3-0 now. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Arnold Suzuki. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ramirez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Bouncer to the left side. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
The designated hitter, number 34, Sergio.
Striding forward now is the DH, Sergio Valentine. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. First and second here with nobody out. The 1-1. Now the double steal is on here. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. Ferguson on the move. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the fly out. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Ready once again, Johnny Combs, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. That's a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Standing in now, Keith Ogle, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left. But he just missed his extra bases. Working for the punch out and the offering. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Keith Ogle becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the box now, Keith Roman, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Arkansas leads this thing 2-0. Leading off the inning, Rodney Finch, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. On the ground to the right side. Oh, look at the dive. Takes it himself, and he got him.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
In now, Felipe Rodriguez.
Nope.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. No hits to this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2-0 count, the pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Stepping in now, Edgar Armas, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Casto moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Robbie Hunt.
Digging in once again, Robbie Hunt. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. One and one the count. Breaking ball in for a strike. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Ready now, Tony Casto.
Leading off for the Travelers, center fielder, Tony Casto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the line at first. Rodriguez scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 36, David Freitas.
Striding into the box, David Freitas. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. One out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Into the box, Bob Ortiz, as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Freitas, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 3-1 now.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they move on top 4-0.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Into the box now, Jason Ramirez, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Lewis McCoy will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 14, Lewis McCoy.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Smoke toward third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Arnold Suzuki.
Ready for another shot now, Arnold Suzuki. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. He takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
2 out, nobody on. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
This is line to left. Ferguson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here for Texas League Baseball on the show. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Leading off the inning, Roger Serrano, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Casto over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 4, Howard Ferguson.
Striding in once again, Howard Ferguson. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Standing in now, Kenny McClendon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
In now, Chad Taylor.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Ramirez is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. The Travelers lead it 4-1. So striding forward now, Sergio Valentine.
Designated hitter,
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside, 1-0. And he finds his spot there, 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in and looking for more, Johnny Combs. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike over the outside corner. Soft liner to the right side, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Keith Ogle. And the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point.
2-2.
A line shot to third base.
Now batting. Right fielder, Keith Roman.
Keith Roman will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's set and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Valentine at second. Combs at first. 1 gone. And that misses. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1 home. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting. Center fielder, Tony Castro.
So digging in now, Tony Castro. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Darren Hartley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 11, Darren Hartley.
Digging in to try it again, Billy Richter. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a boop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Into the box now, Rodney Finch.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Roman is there to put it away for out number 1. On to first, the double play. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. It was a really nice day on the mound for him. stepping up to the plate, Felipe Rodriguez. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Arkansas leads this thing 4-1. Standing in, David Freitas. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Standing in now, Jason Ramirez. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Richter giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Arnold Suzuki. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. 1-0 the count. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Coming to the plate now, Sergio Valentine. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. It's a fastball that misses.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scored. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Go.
In now, Johnny Combs. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Keith Ogle.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
In there, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-1 ball game. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting, right fielder, Keith Roman.
So striding in, Keith Roman. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Keenan McDaniel enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Keenan McDaniel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now in the box, Tony Casto, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. From the stretch. Swing and a liner, but foul. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We've played 8 full. The Travelers lead it 9-1. Stepping into the box, Edgar Armas. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Roman going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, designated hitter, Bobby Hunt.
Now at the plate, Robbie Hunt. First pitch on its way. Here's a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. One out, nobody on. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, Roger Serrano, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Travelers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. J.J. Freeman is the winning pitcher of record. Cliff Karnitz couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Travelers: 9 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the mission, 1 run, 8 hits. Of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.